Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Cole and Jay. Cole is a little under the weather today.
Yeah, I'm feeling super dusty. So I decided to put this really bright pink shirt to kind of help brighten me up and hopefully cover up some of the crust. But we're gonna get out here and we're gonna get after it today anyway, so we're not gonna let my being under the weather stop us today. We're out here on the lake and we have an awesome video in store for you.
Okay, so we were out here on the dock fishing and just happened to look down at this grass mat. Look at this plant. Something has just shredded all the leaves off of it. And we know what that something is. So we're about to hop in the canoe and take y'all out with us on the lake because this animal that did this is awesome.
Jay, you looking hard or hardly looking?
I'm looking hard, Cole.
Have you seen anything?
Nothing yet.
It's a good looking spot. I've seen a couple of teeth marks, but there's no creatures hanging out in here, so I guess on to the next spot. That way. Okay, so what we got going on is we have paddled out here to an area that has a lot of that same plant. It's some sort of water primrose. I'm not sure exactly what species it is. I'd have to key it out in a plant key, but it is a favorite food species of that animal. And there's a better clump of it up here ahead, and we're going to paddle up to it, and then we're just going to scan it. And when we see that there has been some leaves shredded off it, we're going to pull up in there closer and then take a closer look and hopefully find the creature that we're after.
Okay, so we were looking through all this right here. And up ahead we see a plant that has been chewed up on, and we already see the creature.
Oh man, he's huge.
He's so big. Oh my goodness. Do you see him?
I see him. Well, there it is, guys. This is the creature we were after. It's not a snake, it's not a turtle, it's not a fish. It is a caterpillar. And it is a giant caterpillar. This is a, I'm gonna break this branch off so we can get him up closer. Oh. This is a banded Sphinx moth caterpillar. Now, a Sphinx moth is a really cool moth, and they come out at nighttime and they lay their eggs on a series of a very wide series of host plants, and each moth has its own particular host plant that it lays it on. And this one is this water primrose species of plant. And these caterpillars are just so big and so crazy looking. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna hopefully find more of these and bring them back to the house, and we're gonna rear them inside of our home. But we wanted to bring you guys along so you can actually see the process of how we collect these giant caterpillars. Isn't it something, Jay?
Oh yeah. They're so cool looking. Look at them.
What's really cool is that this particular species of moth, its caterpillars have 3 different color morphs to them. They have this green color morph, and there's another one that's like this really cool like maroon and black and yellow striped morph, and then there's one that's like solid pink. Oh. So hopefully we might find some other color morphs, but if we don't, that's okay because these are just super stunning. We spotted another shredded up plant. Hopefully there's another caterpillar on there. Jessica's gonna give it a good look. It looks like it shredded up a whole lot, like the caterpillar may have already eaten all he needed. But it could be on the next plant over. There's a little bit of cut up on that one. Even though they're green, they usually stand out pretty good. Especially if the other color morph.
I don't think he's home.
You don't think he's home? Okay, that other one we found was really big, so it's really likely that that one could have already also changed. Because that one we got is probably going to change within the next couple of days or so. But we're going to keep looking. There's all this stuff everywhere. I mean, all this green right here is basically fair game for these caterpillars, but they make it increasingly easy. Oh, I see another one, Jay. What? There's another one tore up right there in front of us.
Oh, let's go.
Here we go. I'm gonna check another one.
Oh, there's a couple of them tore up.
Are there? Oh yeah. Not seeing them?
Negative.
Dang. Okay, we just turned the corner and we spotted another chewed up plant.
I have a good feeling about this one.
Yeah, it looks really promising. Look at it, it's all chewed up. I'm not sure if you can tell. Let's see. I don't see anything yet. You see anything, Jay?
Oh, I see one.
Heck yeah,
it's
yeah.
a big one. Oh my goodness. Ooh, gotta get there.
He's going ahead and break that little branch off and get him in the boat.
Okay, so we've been out here for a little bit. This is the second one that we found, but I think we're gonna head back towards the house. There's one more bank that we wanna check. So hopefully we'll find a couple more of these crazy cool caterpillars.
Okay, so I've spotted another caterpillar. Comment below right now if you see the caterpillar. I'm gonna give you about 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Look at that caterpillar! He's a giant! It's another green one. We were hoping to find one of the multicolored ones, but that's okay. This is our third one of the day. He's just been chilling on this plant. He was actually eating. I noticed that this plant was eaten up on this side of it, and I was looking right there and didn't see him. And I thought there wasn't one there. And then I scanned this way, and it was chewed up right here a little bit. And then, boom, I locked eyes with him over here. It's a big one. We're gonna get him and take him home too. That makes 3 big old banded sphinx moth caterpillars. And hopefully we'll find another one, but if we don't, 3 is a hefty load. Coming in hot. And we made it. Good job, Jay.
If you've never heard of the banded sphinx moth caterpillar before, maybe you've heard of the tomato hornworm moth caterpillar. This caterpillar is often known as a summertime pest because they go after and destroy your tomato plants. While these caterpillars look very much alike, you can tell the difference by them by their diagonal bars. The hornworm has 7 diagonal bars, and the banded sphinx moth caterpillar has 6 diagonal bars. Another way you can tell a difference between these caterpillars is the tomato hornworm has a horn on its posterior end, whereas the banded sphinx moth caterpillar does not.
Right now we're getting the caterpillar set up. I've got some of the plant they were on, and I have it, I'm putting it into a cup of water that I have covered up with some plastic wrap so that the caterpillars don't fall in and drown. I've got one here. I got this one here. There you go, buddy. And Jessica, I'm taking yours. Here's Jay's. And we're going to transport this into this little butterfly house. I have some, I actually have some monarch butterfly caterpillars in here that I've been rearing. But I'm just gonna put them in there with them. They're on their 2 separate host plants. The monarch caterpillars have no business eating this, and these sphinx moth caterpillars have no business eating the milkweed, so that's gonna be just fine. What I also will do for this species, so whenever these caterpillars get ready to change from a caterpillar into a cocoon, they actually pupate underground. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add a layer of dirt substrate in the bottom. I'm gonna put like a tray and fill it up with dirt so they can crawl down and pupate underground. This is our basic caterpillar setup and where we're gonna watch them grow for the next couple of days. Hopefully have moths sometime soon. Okay, now that we've shown you the caterpillar form of the banded sphinx moth, I wanna take a minute to show you the adult version of this banded sphinx moth. They're really, really pretty. Here I have a collection of butterflies and moths, and on this board is the adult version of the caterpillar. Of both those species we showed you actually. So first I'm going to show you the banded sphinx moth. I'm going to pull it off the board. Let me set it down. And here she is, or he. I'm not sure what the gender of this one is. Can you see it? Mm-hmm. This is the adult banded sphinx moth caterpillar, or this is the adult banded sphinx moth. They're really, really pretty, and they're active right now. So if you go outside at nighttime near some near some really bright lights, it's very likely that you can find these moths hanging out by them. They get attracted to those bright lights, or you may even see them flying around your flower beds at nighttime around some different plants because they feed off nectar plants. But they're really pretty. You see those really cool banding marks on them, and they have those pink and green underwings. They're super neat. And I really like them. And that's why Jay and I like to raise them in our home. Okay, I'm going to set this moth back on the board and I'm going to show you the tomato hornworm sphinx moth in the adult form. Here is that moth. This is the adult of the tomato hornworm caterpillar. They're pretty cool too. They'll feed on nectar plants as well as the banded sphinx moth. And they're super active right now, so you might find them in your flower bed. Like Jay and I have a flower bed in our front yard, and we go out there with a spotlight, and we can see their eyes lighting up, kind of like a frog's light, kind of like a frog's eyes on the lake. But they're really cool. They have these really cool orange spots on their abdomen, and they can be a little bit bigger than this. But this is about average size. They have these nice gray wings, and they're really cool. They kind of look like little small birds almost. But that's the adult version of the tomato hornworm. And here we have them side by side so you can get a little bit better comparison between the two species. This is the banded sphinx moth and this is the tomato hornworm sphinx moth. Both beautiful insects. They were a lot of fun to, I caught these a long time ago. I've had these pinned in this box for maybe 4 years and they still have retained their color. They're a little bit brighter in person. Well guys, we hope you enjoyed this caterpillar adventure. We had a lot of fun filming this video and we're really excited we were able to actually find some of these giant banded sphinx moth caterpillars and get them up close to the camera for you. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up, and if you would love to see more insect adventures, let us know in the comments. Or if you want to see a video where we show off our big bug collection, or if we show you how to actually mount and frame these insects, we would love to do that for you also. So let us know in the comments.
If you haven't done so already, be sure to share our videos with your friends and subscribe if you haven't.
We're Cole and Jay,
and we will see you on the next video.